Hey everyone! In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a delicious gold cocoa ice cream with vanilla without a single gram of sugar. You'll be craving for more. It's super creamy and indulgent, and it's also very easy to make. So let's get to it. In my pot, I have 350 grams of full-fat milk, and to it, I'm adding a teaspoon of vanilla bean paste. These are just vanilla beans that have been blended into a paste. I'm gonna link to it in the description below. Whisk the vanilla into the milk to disperse the seeds. In my bowl, I have 60 grams of gold cocoa, 30 grams of skimmed milk powder, and a tiny pinch of salt. I like to use a tiny whisk to mix them together. Skimmed milk powder makes the ice cream creamier without adding extra fats, and it's also higher in protein. Mix the dry ingredients into the milk and then set the pot aside for a moment. Here I have 100 grams of xylitol and 50 grams of erythritol, and to them I'm adding 1.5 grams of guar gum. Mix these ingredients very well to avoid the guar gum from lumping when you add it to the liquid. Now put the milk on the smallest flame, and when it reaches 40 degrees Celsius, it's time to add the dry ingredients. Do it gradually and while whisking constantly. And then continue mixing permanently until the mixture reaches a temperature of 80 degrees Celsius. At this point, cut the heat and remove the pot from the stove. Pour the hot cocoa milk over 150 grams of cold mascarpone. And until I finish pouring, please check that you're subscribed to my channel. Thank you. Use the whisk just to break the mascarpone up a bit and then switch to a hand blender. Blend the mixture on a medium speed for a minute and then pour in 250 grams of very cold whipping cream. Continue blending for another minute. Whenever you're stabilizing your ice cream with a gum, it's best if you blend. This ensures a beautiful, homogeneous, soft result. Now cover the lukewarm gold cocoa ice cream mixture with plastic wrap directly on the surface, and after it's cooled down to room temperature, let it sit in the fridge for at least 6 hours. After 6 hours in the fridge, the mixture is almost ready to be churned. Just one more step, blend it for another minute. Now turn your ice cream machine on and follow the manufacturer's instructions. Mine takes about 30 minutes for this recipe. After the churning cycle is done, you'll notice that the ice cream will have more than doubled in volume. And look how beautiful it is. As you can see, now it's very soft. It wouldn't hold its shape, so it needs to spend some time in the freezer. Get it out into a frozen casserole and then level it with a silicone spatula. Look at that beautiful creamy texture. Cover the casserole and get it into the freezer for at least 6 hours. After freezing, the gold cocoa ice cream is very hard and it needs to sit at room temperature for about 10 minutes. After this time, it'll have the perfect consistency for scooping. And look how easily and beautifully it scoops out. My sugar-free gold cocoa and vanilla ice cream is a gourmet treat. And I really hope you're going to make it yourself. I like to decorate it with some edible flower petals, but a good dusting of cocoa powder would also work. Enjoy! See you next time, dessert lovers!